Shelley again. So this quick video is going to be more about the philosophy of English 102. I guess we should start here. So what's really kind of important at this point is you just understand how the course is structured and how it will build together. The organizing principle of the course is closely tied to the black-covered textbook, the Wadsworth Guide to Research. And so what you'll be doing in the course is you'll be producing 4 major projects, but forget about the 4th one right now. Let's just focus on the first 3. The first one you're going to produce is a research proposal. Folks, this is not your traditional research paper that you made, that you did in high school or in English 101 or anything like this. This is just a proposal where you're going to be basically asking me for permission to study a certain research question. And please notice I use the word research question. So Module 1 here, and yes, I'm still building, so it's very messy. Module 1, all this homework and all these due dates over here on the right, they're helping you produce towards this research proposal. You're going to narrow a research question, you're going to think about how and why you're invested in it, and all that kind of good stuff. And so your research proposal, at its heart, all it is basically saying, hey, Shelley, my research question is what, why, how, whatever the question is. I'm interested in it because, and this is my plan for how I'm going to go about researching it. That's all the research proposal is. Well, check the grading criteria. Of course, there's asking a little bit more, but that's kind of the heart and soul of it. And all of your homework here builds towards that proposal. Now, let's go back to the home page. Module 2 is an annotated bibliography. In the textbook, in the assignment area, you'll see a sample of an annotated bibliography. All that is kind of a midpoint checkup on your research. It's like, hey, Shelley and classmates, here is all the research I've found thus far, and let me tell you a little bit about it. That's all an annotated bibliography is doing. So it's the exact same research project that you'll be doing for the whole course. First, you're going to, do the proposal. You're going to propose and say, hey, here's the question I'm interested in. Then you're going to actually go do the research and report on, here's the information I found. And then in Module 3, and all the homework there, will build towards the final kind of research paper of, hey, here's the answer to my research question. Not here's my rant and rave about a topic, but here's the answer to my research question. So, a quick tip. Don't pick research topics that you feel passionately about and you already have something you want to say. That's not a research question. That's just you finding factoids to support your opinion. So for example, some of my favorite ones are abortion, either for or against, or gun control, same thing. Those aren't interesting, folks, and trust me, I rip them apart. Now, say you're really interested in abortion or you're really interested in gun control, that's fine, but you need to focus on a research question that you don't already know the answer to. So for example, last summer I had a student who was really interested in gun control, and he had very specific ideas about, what the government should do with that. And he wanted to talk about that. And I'm like, no, this is not, this class is not your pulpit for, launching at us all the reasons why we should or should not have the right to bear arms. I'm like, what's a question related to that topic that you sincerely want to know the answer to? And so his research question ended up being something like, have stricter gun control laws actually affected or impacted violent crime rates in cities where they've been enacted? Now, that's a fascinating research question, and that was a good project. Similarly, with abortion, my favorite example of abortion, again, should we or shouldn't we? No, folks, those are, we're not interested in those questions, and I'm going to ding you for them. Answer a question, ask a question about it that will help you with whatever debate you want to make about abortion. So, for example, my favorite twist on the abortion question, or the abortion topic, is something like, how have medical advancements in the past decade impacted the abortion debate? Now, that's an interesting question. Hopefully that's beginning to make sense. So, 35 seconds left on this video. Module 1, you'll be writing your research proposal. Module 2, you'll be doing the research itself and just kind of reporting out on the resources you found. Module 3, you'll be answering your research question. And all the homework in all those modules will basically be helping you do all that work, doing what we call invention work to help with the major papers. Module 4 is the course portfolio. We'll talk about that later.